met in the school gym under emergency light, with blankets like paper and sirens all night. The river had risen, the bridges were closed, the radio muttered what everyone knows. She had mud on her stockings, he had blood on his sleeve. They were strangers by morning, with nowhere to leave. The tea came in plastic, the names came in ink. The floodwater climbed to the edge of the sink. Kiss me where we leave the town, kiss me where the sirens start. Everybody gets a number, nobody gets a heart. Kiss me where we leave the town, kiss me in the borrowed light. If the town goes under, hold me tonight. The mayor made a statement, the priest made a prayer. The children made kingdoms from overturned chairs. The old men were silent, the nurses were kind. Someone kept asking what they left behind. She said, I had a kitchen, I had curtains in blue, I had one good winter coat, I had nothing to prove. He said, I had a photograph I kept in a drawer. If the water is taking it, I don't need it anymore. Kiss me where we leave the town, kiss me where the sirens start. Everybody gets a number, nobody gets a heart. Kiss me where we leave the town, kiss me in the borrowed light. If the town goes under, hold me tonight. The loudspeaker cracked, the ceiling fans turned, the floor smelled of raincoats and old varnish burned. Outside the buses were coughing in rows, and the world was a suitcase that nobody closed. By dawn they were standing where the floodlights failed, watching black water swallow the rails. She laughed like a match struck under the sea. He said, if this is the ending, stand nearer to me. Kiss me where we go away, kiss me where the sirens start. Everybody gets a number, nobody gets a heart. Kiss me where we leave the town, kiss me in the borrowed light. If the town goes under, hold me tonight. Hold me tonight. The water is rising, the windows are white. Kiss me where we leave the town, kiss me tonight.
The painted birds came down at noon with lacquered eyes
settled on the courthouse roof in funeral hats and feathered coats. The children stopped their skipping games. The mothers drew the curtains tight. The butcher dropped his little knife and let it glitter in the light. I saw you standing by the well with crimson powder on your face. You said the sky has learned a trick, then vanished into painted space. A bell was ringing underground, a dog was barking at the sun. The birds all turned their heads at once, as if the song had just begun. Painted birds over the square, black-winged prayers in the yellow air. Painted birds do not descend, every omen wants a friend. They made a circle around the church, they made a spiral around the school. They wrote a language with their wings that made the magistrate look cruel. The fountain filled with beetle shells, the roses opened blue and wide. The girls in white began to laugh and covered up their mouths and cried. I followed you through market stalls, through bolts of cloth and hanging meat, past 7 women selling charms, past broken mirrors in the street. You wore a necklace made of keys, you wore a dress of violet green. You said, do not believe the birds, but listen closely when they scream. Painted birds over the square, black-winged prayers in the yellow air. Painted birds do not descend, every omen wants a friend. Drum on the table, drum on the bone, drum for the creature that lives alone. Drum for the window, drum for the bride, drum for the animal locked inside. The sky is a mask, the town is a stage, the mouth is a cage and the voices rage. The feathers are burning, the bells are black, the painted birds circle but they never come back. At dusk the mayor gave a speech with trembling hands and painted lips. He said, remain inside your homes. Then birds flew out between his ribs. The lamps along the avenue bent down like flowers in a storm, and every portrait in the hall forgot its old official form. I found you where the river split, beside a shrine of wire and mud. You washed the color from your hands, but left the red beneath the blood. You said the town will call this weather, you said the priests will call it sin. Then every painted bird above began to sing beneath my skin. Painted birds over the square, black-winged prayers in the yellow air. Painted birds do not descend, every omen wants a friend. Painted birds around the flame, every feather knows my name. Painted birds begin again, every omen wants Blue came in through the window like a very old mistake, and I watched it climb the wallpaper with its little saintly face. It sat beside the mirror where my better self had been, and turned the tap until the room was running blue again. Blue on the cuffs of the morning, blue on the tongue of the bell, blue in the eyes of the houses that never learn to tell. I put my hand into the weather, I pulled it back in pain. The sky had written me a letter and signed it with my name. Blue, 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 you beautiful injury, you cathedral bruise, you impossible sea. Blue, 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 I am faithful to you. I would vanish completely if you asked me to. The streetlights wore blue halos, the gutters whispered songs, and every passing stranger had blue fire in their palms. I followed one for hours through the milk of early rain, but she dissolved at the station into timetable and stain. There was blue inside the teacup, blue underneath the door, blue around the photograph. I do not touch anymore. A blue so deep it frightened the furniture awake, a blue that leaned across my bed and told me not to shake. Blue, 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 your terrible mercy, you ocean in a room, your fever dressed as peace. Blue, 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 I am nothing but you. I have worn out my body trying to come true. Made of glass. All night the dead were singing from the underpass. I said please, let it be over. I said please, let it begin. The blue put its mouth to my shoulder and quietly climbed in. Now I walk beneath the morning with a face no one can read, and the birds above the chimney sound like rusted wedding rings. There is blue behind my breathing, there is blue behind the sun, there is blue where love abandoned what it had almost done. Blue, 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 you beautiful injury, you cathedral bruise, you impossible sea. Blue, 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 I am faithful to you. I would vanish completely if you asked me to. Blue, don't leave me ordinary, don't leave me clean, don't leave me cured, don't leave me seen. Every Tuesday after work I cross St. Matthew's Lane. The bakery became a bank, then changed itself again. Mrs. Doyle's blue corner shop was painted council green. They swore it had been there for years. I knew what I had seen. The boy who sold the evening paper called me by my name. On Wednesday he denied we'd met, as if I dreamt the same. The church acquired another bell. The post box lost its red. A woman fed invisible birds where yesterday they'd fled. I started drawing maps at night, measuring every wall. The lines were always faithful. The town was never small. There's a replacement street that nobody else can find. Every Tuesday it remembers someone else's life. I walk it like a witness, I leave it like a thief. By Wednesday morning all I've got is someone else's grief. One week my father's bicycle was leaning by a gate. He'd sold it in the winter of 1978. I touched the worn black handlebars. The paint was still chipped through. A girl looked up and quietly asked, "Did this belong to you?" The cinema became a chapel. The chapel sold records. A florist filled the butcher's shop with impossible white orchids. I found my mother's handwriting inside a library book. Before I reached the final page, the sentence changed its look. If I tell the neighbors, they smile and shut the door. If I tell myself I'm tired, the street returns once more. Perhaps we're all replaced a little, brick by brick each year. Perhaps the town keeps every version. I'm simply standing here. There's a replacement street that nobody else can find. Every Tuesday it remembers someone else's life. I walk it like a witness, I leave it like a thief. By Wednesday morning all I've got was rain and borrowed memories.
Made of rain, with a candle in her mouth and a moth in her name. The moon was a coin in a dead woman's hand, and the bells in the chapel were buried in sand. She spoke to the roses, they blackened and bowed. She walked through the mirror and startled the crowd. There were saints in the wallpaper, birds in the stair, and a room full of ribbons that led nowhere. Nothing, nothing, nothing in the mirror. Nothing, nothing. Come a little nearer. Nothing, nothing. The night has learned to sing. Nothing, nothing is the name of everything. Her mother kept letters in a box under dust, each one tied shut with a thread of mistrust. Her father was famous for leaving no faith in the family Bible or any known place. She opened the window, the garden looked in. The lilies were listening with porcelain skin. The rook on the chimney cried, "Mercy is late," then scratched out her shadow on the iron gate. Nothing, nothing, nothing in the mirror. Nothing, nothing, come a little nearer. Nothing, nothing, the night has learned to sing. Nothing, nothing is the name of everything. In the locked room, the clocks grew feathers in the blue room. The walls wore veils in the long room. The dead wrote letters with blackened pins and fingernails. She said, "Give me a kingdom of salt and thread. Give me the crown that sleeps with the dead. Give me the key to the vanishing wing. Give me nothing. Nothing is king." At dawn they found footprints on the ceiling in chalk, and a comb made of silver beside the stop clock. The mirror was empty, the orchard was white. The candles were kneeling in puddles of light. A child at the window with ink on her thumb said, "Listen, the lady is teaching us numb." Then under the floorboards behind every ring, the house started humming that terrible thing. Nothing, nothing, nothing in the mirror. Nothing, nothing, come a little nearer. Nothing, nothing, the night has learned to sing. Nothing, nothing is the name of everything. Nothing in the ribbon, nothing in the rain, nothing in the roses calling out her name. Nothing in the chapel, nothing in the spring,
the station, where the windows burned like rain. Every doorway looked familiar, but I could not say its name. There were footsteps just ahead of me, soft and quick against the stone. I called out once into the weather, and the weather called me home. I turned left where the church should be, I turned right into the sea. Every street became another, every shadow looked like me. I am lost again, under lights that never end. All the houses move behind me, all the corners twist and bend. I am lost tonight, following your fading lights. And the city keeps rearranging every time you leave my sight. I found your scarf beside a railing, cold and darkened by the rain. Held it close enough to hear you, but it only knew my name. There was music in an upstairs room, there was laughter through a wall. I climbed the stairs and found them empty, with no upstairs there at all. I crossed the bridge beneath the river, watched the black water above. Every map became a mirror, every road returned to us. I am lost again, under lights that never end. All the houses move behind me, all the corners twist and bend. I am lost tonight, following your fading light. And the city keeps rearranging every time you leave my sight. Perhaps I passed you hours ago, perhaps you turned and watched me go. Perhaps the rain erased the street before our disappearing feet. I know this place, I know this door, I know I have been here before. But when I reach to turn the key, the house remembers someone else instead of me. Close behind me, and the road will never end. I am lost tonight, still pursuing borrowed light, while the city keeps rearranging to keep you always out of sight. I took the road beside the station, I took the road beside the sea. I followed footsteps through the rainfall. They were mine, they were mine, they were always mine, in front of me.
grew quiet one street at a time, as though protecting a dream. Don't tell me time is faithful, don't tell me stone can save. Everything beautiful I've known still trembles like a wave. The river keeps your name, the river keeps your name. Long after all the windows fade, the river stays the same. Call me through the dark, call me through the flame. If every heart forgets its own, the river keeps your name. The station clock kept perfect time, my hands refused the hour. The houses leaned toward the evening air like tired summer flowers. I saw your face in every pane, and nowhere that I turned. Some things disappear so quietly, the silence has to learn. Don't tell me love is over, don't tell me it was small. The smallest light I've ever seen still outshines all. The river keeps your name, the river keeps your name. Long after all the windows fade, the river stays the same. Call me through the dark, call me through the flame. If every heart forgets its own, the river keeps your name. Run beside me, don't look back. Leave the photographs beside the track. If we're only echoes, let them ring. If we're only strangers, let us sing. The river keeps your name, the river keeps your name. When every street is changed, its face it whispers just the same. Call me through the years, call me through the flame. If all the world should turn away, the river keeps your name. The river keeps your name. The river keeps your name. The river keeps your name.
I took the wrong night home. I took the wrong night home with me. It followed through the station. It wore your rain around its shoulders, an answer to no destination. The streets were where I left them, but every house it turned. The windows watched me passing with little yellow eyes that burned. I found my key, I found the door, I found the number on the wall. But when I stepped inside the hall went on and on and on and on. I took the wrong night home, and now it will not leave. It lies beside me wide awake and breathes when I don't breathe. I took the wrong night stairs, and where's your shape in bed? Let the morning come, let any morning come. Let something pale and ordinary tell me what I've done. The kitchen had become the garden filled the room. Your coat was hanging from a tree that flowered in the gloom. I heard you laughing through the pipes. I pressed my ear against the wall. You whispered you were nearly there, then sounded 10 miles down the hall. I called your name, the ceiling moved, the wallpaper began to rain. I called again, the house replied in your voice, then mine, then yours again. I took the wrong night home, and now it knows my face. It moves the doors behind my back and puts the dark in place. I took the wrong night home. It curls beneath the bed. It says you never really left. It says I left instead. Oh, let the morning come, let any morning come. Let something cold and colorless undo what I've become. There is a room behind the rain. There is a room behind the room. There is a bed beneath the bed where something sleeps and calls me you. I open one door, there you were. I opened another, there you were. I opened another, there you were, but older and smiling and holding my heart like a small dead bird. I said, please don't. You said, you always say that after. Clocks have all removed their hands. The mirrors face the floor. The staircase ends above the clouds, but still I climb for one step more. Your voice is in the heating, your pulse is in the light. Your absence is the largest thing that has ever entered night. I know this house, I know this skin, I know the sound beneath the sound. But every time I turn around, the dark is closer, closer, closer. Stop. Don't come closer. Come closer. I took the wrong night home, and now it will not end. It says that you were never mine, then calls itself my friend. I took the wrong night home. It opens like a wound. It fills the rooms with falling stars that never touch the ground. Oh, let the morning come, let any morning come. Let all the roofs turn white with frost, let every shadow run. But if the morning finds me here and asks what I have done, tell it I followed someone home. Tell it I was the one. The station lights are still outside, the train is still arriving. I have been standing in this doorway for the whole night, for the whole night. There is a door beneath the road where all the voices end. I put my ear against the paint and heard it call me friend. The tunnel lights were blinking like a warning out of time. I wrote the number on my hand. The number wasn't mine. The room says stay. The room says stay. The room says stay till the morning goes away. The room says stay. The room says stay. It knows my name in a different way. I came again on Thursday with a cigarette and key. The lock turned like an animal that recognized me. Inside a chair was waiting in the middle of the floor. The voice said, "You have been here." I said, "Not before." The room says stay. The room says stay. The room says stay till the feeling goes away. The room says stay. The room says stay. It wears my face in a different way. No one moves, no one leaves, no one loses what no one believes. No one speaks, no one tries, no one opens both their eyes. By Sunday I was certain I had never lived outside. The rain came through the ceiling with the patience of a bride. A photograph was drying in a tray beside the chair. The face was almost finished. I was almost there. The room says stay. The room says stay. The room says stay till the person goes away. The room says stay. The room says stay. It keeps my name in a better way. The last train to nowhere at Garforth after midnight, when the platform lamps went green. The last train came in empty, except for someone in between. He wore a schoolboy's blazer and a pensioner's black shoes. He asked me for a ticket to a town I couldn't choose. The last train to nowhere runs perfectly on time. The destination flickers like a very private crime. I stamped the ticket gently. He thanks me with a stare. There's no such place as nowhere but he's always going there. The porter never saw him, the driver never knew. The timetable denied him in a bureaucratic blue. He paid me with a florin that was warm as living skin. I kept it in the office where the rain kept coming in. Each Thursday he grows younger, each Thursday I grow old. His suitcase clicks with summer, his hands are full of cold. Last week he called me father, this week he called me son. Next week, if he remembers, I may become no one. The last train to nowhere runs perfectly on time. The destination flickers like a very private crime. I stamp the ticket gently, he thanks me with a stare. There's no such place as nowhere, but he's always going there. I cleaned the 7th floor at night, where all the plants were dead. A note beneath the blotter said, tomorrow wear the red. I laughed and took the service lift, then found at 2:30 my red tie in the locker where I never knew it grew. The notes know more than I do, the drawers know where I've been. Every little prophecy is typed on carbon skin. I change my shoes, I change my route, I change the things I say. The notes are there by morning and have changed another way. One says don't trust the woman with the raincoat and the rose. She asked me for a cigarette and said I suppose he knows. I followed her to Deansgate where the windows turned to black. A note was in my pocket, you were never coming back. Don't call it fate, don't call it fraud. The office lights applaud. A paperclip, a coffee stain, a future acting odd. I scrub the floors, I lock the doors, I leave no trace behind. But every desk remembers me in someone else's mind. The notes know more than I do, the drawers know where I've been. Every little prophecy is typed on carbon skin. I changed my name, I changed my face, I changed the whole display. The notes are there by morning and have changed another way. The signal failed at 1:30. The wires began to hum. You stood beside the window like you knew what I'd become. The room was full of numbers. The light was thin and white. I said, I feel the pressure. You said, that isn't right. Keep it under, keep it still, keep it moving against your will. Keep it hidden, keep it clean. Say what happened, say what you mean. The stairwell held its breathing. The lift refused the floor. I heard my name repeating from behind a locked door. You touched my sleeve for mercy. I counted every sound. The city kept on turning with no one looking down. Keep it under, keep it still, keep it moving against your will. Keep it hidden, keep it clean. Say what happened, say what you mean. Hey! No release, no reply, no clear reason, no clean sky. If I loved you, it was fear. If I left you, I've stayed here. At dawn, the streets were empty. The rain had turned to wire. Your face was in the pavement like a small electric fire. I walked until the morning, put its hand across my mouth. The north was closing slowly. The south was not the south. Keep it under, keep it still, keep it moving against your will. Keep it hidden, keep it clean. Say what happened, say what you mean. Say what you mean.
He lived like winter. He spoke as though the room were full of people I couldn't see. He'd stop halfway through every sentence and hand the rest to me. He carried books like evidence, his pockets full of keys. Nothing about him wanted pity, nothing was ever at ease. He knew the names of distant stars, forgot the names of friends. He walked the city after midnight, where every pavement bends. He looked at bridges patiently, as if they might explain why every heart worth keeping always arrives too late. He lived like winter, he lived like stone. He could fill a crowded room and still remain like stone. He carried all forgotten words that never reached home. I still hear his footsteps long after they've gone through. Some people leave by dying, he left by becoming true.
Found your name in neon on a shuttered betting shop. It flickered like a warning, but it didn't want to stop. The rain came down in numbers, the taxis turned to gold. I felt a little younger and possibly old. Nobody can see the ghosts we keep in rhythm and the people we could be. You said the past is over, I said that isn't true. It only changes tempo and comes back dressed as you. At the station had your voice inside his coat. He sold me 2 directions and a paper boat. I put it in the gutter, it sailed toward the square. By morning every window had remembered you were there. The city learns to move, one heart, one street. Nothing left to prove, too late, too bright, too close to disappear. I lose your name and still find you here. We go dancing with the lights off, so nobody can see the ghosts we keep in rhythm and the people we could be. You said the past is over, I said that isn't true. It only changes tempo and comes back dressed as you.
Heard you through the ceiling before you learned my name. The pipes began repeating that the signal was the same. I stood beside the radiator with my coat still on. The room was getting warmer gone wrong. Hold it down, hold it in, hold the light beneath the skin. Hold your breath, hold the line. What was yours was never mine. You left a cup of water on the windowsill to freeze. I watched it turn to weather by degrees, by degrees. The stairwell gave no answer. The lift refused the ground. I pressed my hand to every door and heard the same sound. Hold it down, hold it in, hold the light beneath the skin. Hold your breath, hold the line. What was yours was never mine. No witness, no return, no clear lesson, no clean burn. If I loved you, it was static. If I stayed, it was automatic. At 4 o'clock, the city turned its face against the rain. Your voice came through the plaster and began itself again. I wrote your name in pencil, I rubbed it into gray. The room kept all the pressure, the room gave none away. Hold it down, hold it in, hold the dark beneath the skin. Hold your breath, hold the line. What was yours was never mine.
I packed a small machine, 3 photographs, a blue wool coat, nothing that could miss me. The launch was quiet, Earth became a white light without a voice. Take me to Neptune, leave me there. Diamond rain through empty air. No more streets, no more names, only diamond rain. The oceans turned to color, the sun became a distant coin. Time forgot my birthday. The stars kept perfect order. I watched them pass without complaint. No one asked me why. Take me to Neptune, leave me there. Diamond rain through empty air. No more clocks, no more doors, only diamond rain. If someone calls, don't answer. If someone waits, let them to Neptune, leave me there. Diamond rain through empty air.